Good morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are fine. Dear students, in our last class we discussed about respiration in organism, right? Did you remember? Okay. So what all are the things we discussed, children? We discussed about what is respiration and what are the types of respiration. What are the two types of respiration? That is, yes, absolutely right. That is aerobic and anaerobic respiration. And with example, we learn detail, right? Now I am going to teach you about another new term, that is breathing. Breathing and how do we breathing, okay? Then types of breathing also. These all the things we can learn in this session. So students, we already know that without breathing we cannot respire, right? So what is that term breathing, children? Simply we can say like that, breathing is a exchange of gases. Which type of gases? That is exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. That process we call breathing. Clear? So students, breathing means taking in air rich in oxygen and giving out rich in carbon dioxide with the help of respiratory organs. Clear? So students, now we can clearly understand breathing is an exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Clear? Exchange of these two gases. That is breathing. And we can check next what are the types of breathing. Types of breathing, that is inhalation and exhalation. What is inhalation and exhalation? You already know that, I think so. In your from 4th grade onwards, we are studying about inhalation. That is taking rich in oxygen into the body. That is inhalation. And exhalation. What is exhalation? Giving out of carbon dioxide rich gas. That is exhalation. So inhalation, we are taking in oxygen. And in exhalation, we are giving out what, children? That is carbon dioxide. So this both inhalation and exhalation is a continuous process. Okay. So let me explain about another term, that is breathing rate. What is breathing rate, children? It is related to breathing. So what it is? That is number of times a person breathes in a minute. What is number of times a person breathes in a minute? That we call breathing rate. Clear, all of you? And on an average, breathing rate of an adult is 5 to 18 times per minute. Person, he is at rest, that time he is breathing 5 to 18 times per minute. But during a heavy exercise, that person will breathe up to 25 times per minute. Okay, so these are the breathing rate. Just you have to put your hands on chest and you can check that the breathing rate of an adult person. Clear? So breathing means taking in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Inhalation and exhalation with the help of respiratory organs. Okay, what all are these respiratory organs, children? Okay, through this only respiration will take place. So what all are these respiratory organs? So let's check the organs of respiration in human being. Okay, so students, different types of respiratory organs are nostril, nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, lungs and diaphragm. These are the different types of respiratory organ that helps for our respiration. Clear? Students, let's check the functions of these respiratory organs, right? So students, look at the picture. Here, in this picture, you can clearly understand nose has holes called nostril. Then nasal passage joins the nostril to trachea or windpipe. Then upper end of the trachea has voice box called larynx. Then lungs are present in the chest cavity. Chest cavity is surrounded by ribs. Then a large muscular sheath called diaphragm forms the floor of chest cavity. And breathing involves movement of diaphragm and the rib cage. Okay. These are the main characteristics of respiratory organs. Okay. And so breathing is very important. Without oxygen, we cannot breathe, right? And without breathing, we cannot do our respiration. So, without respiration, what will happen? Without respiration, we cannot make energy from our cells, right? So, what will happen, children? So, it will cause even death also, right? And we cannot do our activity. So, respiration and breathing is very important, right? So, all should have to read the chapter thoroughly. More about the breathing, we will learn in our next class. Thank you.